we are recording. Hell yeah. I'm turning this off. Why didn't I turn this off earlier? Okay, there's that. This gets plugged in. Good morning, YouTube world. My name is Joshua Coates, and you're overnight success story. And this is the Baby J Show. Why would it? Well, it's like my third time doing this one. Before it was called Sips and Slides. I had another. It was, good morning, YouTube world, blah, blah, blah. This is Sips and Slides. And because I wanted people, sorry. All right, real quick. So this, before I get into everything, who I have with me is an incredible person. We're going to go with the people part first, okay? So I'm going to show her face. There, we got Kyah Barrett, whatever that face was. I'm so grateful that I am her friend. We'll talk about like how we met and stuff, but I'm just very grateful for her. So yes, she has a lot of accolades. There's so many incredible things that she has developed, and that she has. I don't say developed. I don't know the right words. Okay, so bear with me here, but she's done so many incredible things in her life already, and she's so young, and so. What I want to do is I just want to give her a second to tell you who she is. Tell her who she tell her who her is. Tell her who she is to everybody who's watching, whether that is TikTok or that is YouTube. So I'm gonna shut up for a second. Mm-hmm. Please tell the people who you are and what you do.
Well, my name is Kyah Barrett. I first started on TikTok as a motivational speaker, and then I kind of rode that way for a while, and then I wanted to showcase my personality more because I feel like a lot of wisdom to share with the world, but I also have a lot of
a lot of personality. Yeah.
So I switched to Instagram and then started doing little dancing videos and Douging videos.
And we're going to get into that.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. I feel like who I am and what I do is just all sustained around like my personality. It's my voice, it's my dancing, it's just me. I'm known for being me.
Okay. Now this particular, what I told you before is like this particular podcast is the first of many podcasts where I'm going to be like, I've got a new kind of like lineup and segment and everything. And one of the things that I love about me is that I will always be honest and transparent to not only the person in front of me but also you, right? Also, if you want to like make a statement to the camera, you totally can. Okay. Like if there's anything that like you really want to say, you're like, yeah, you can just look at the camera.
Okay.
But I want like this is going to be a new format. Yes, I figured out the word. This will be a new format for the podcast because there's going to be so many people that come on. Okay. Mm-hmm. So like you're the guinea pig for all this. I mean, like literally like right after I'm going to learn all this stuff. And then the next guy who comes in, Jesse, look, you already know.
Yeah.
I will have learned 15 new things. Yeah. And you're going to be sitting over there. Like you're probably going to go home, but you're going to be sitting over there and be like, are you kidding me? He could have done that instead of, yeah. So anyway, all that to say, the first thing. Okay. So I kind of asked you, like, what do you do and everything like that? You're multifaceted. Mm-hmm. So I want to talk about in this first little segment, I want to talk to you, or I want to ask you, like, what are some of the things that you, are doing? And then let me talk about, I'll hype you up first. Okay. And then you can talk about it. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, you have over 1 million followers on TikTok, right?
I was going to say C. Yes.
C.
Correct.
C, senor. Yeah. Okay. So you have over 1 million followers on TikTok. How many followers on Instagram?
478,000.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Do you know how many, have you ever thought about, and this is like so side tangent, but like, have you ever thought about like if you were in a stadium and you're just sitting like in one of those chairs and you have 476,000, you said?
Yeah. Well, 78,000.
Oh, so sorry. If you have so 478,000 people just around you. That's how many people are like, that's your influence. So, man, we're going to get into all of this, but this is me hyping her up. So 476, 78,000, whatever, it fluctuates. Over 1 million. So all over, you have what, almost 2 million followers. Not to say that you don't have other followers on other platforms and stuff like that. But that's one thing. Then you're a singer, you're an artist.
Artist, yeah.
You're a singer, artist. You write your own songs, right?
Yes.
And then I just saw on TikTok, you have 6 small books that you wrote.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. Over the course of the last few weeks, months, I would say. Yeah.
Okay, that's crazy. Man, and then, okay, so I think that's as far as I know. I do know that you own your own business, but can you talk about what your business is? Because I don't know exactly what your business is.
Yeah. Well, there's 2 right now, and I would say that's the first one is where the books are, and that's kind of like my deep dive into, I guess, essentially like my brand. And then 2, I work a lot. I work like 5 to 6 jobs, and that
5 to 6 jobs on top of your businesses.
No, the business isn't on. Yeah, so I do like. I'm still a normal girl. Like I feel like I do work a desk job as well, and I don't think there's any shame in that.
No, that's good. It's kind of one of the things I wanted to talk about, but keep going. Sorry.
So I work the desk job, and then I manage 2 businesses. I media manage them, so I'll go in and film and edit and do all that stuff for them. And then I just picked up another business, so I'm always all around. And then on top of being a content creator, and yeah, so there's a few things that I do to fill up my time 24/7.
Okay, so you said media manage.
Yeah.
That means you do, okay, I'm assuming, right? So social media management. Okay. What does that entail for you?
In terms of like the description of what I do?
Yeah, and also like, I mean, unless they don't want to be known on social media, like shout them out.
Yeah,
Like,
so I work with Desert Sage Bodyworks, which is in Peoria, and I go and film them. And honestly, just the goal is to just get them more business, more traction, viral videos, things like that. So I'll go in and film, plan out content calendars, ideas, different video ideas for them, go home, edit them, post them, and just manage their media basically.
So one of the things that you heard the little, that's why I took the pill before this. One of the things that I really like about you, I need to put the camera on me too, because I'm talking freaking, it's only on you right now. There, now it's both of us. One of the things I like about you and the way that you run your social media management, which is also like, which is really smart. And one of the reasons why I wanted to obtain a decent following for me for my social media management, which is another side note, which like, I don't feel like I'm competing against you. I feel like you and I can work together more than compete against each other. One of the things that I love about what you do is that you insert yourself into the social media content for them.
Right.
And I'm going to ask you, is that like, did you think about that before you were picking them up because of the following that you had? Like, was that and I don't know, I'm assuming. So like, was that a strategic business decision that like, hey, I've got 1 million followers, like pay me to do your stuff and I will help you, like just even off the back of my own content.
Yeah.
So was that thought out?
1,000%. Yeah. I think that has a lot to do with it. I mean, I would say it stemmed from just, I love content creation in general. I feel like I've gotten myself very far throughout the last few years with it. So I know what I'm capable of. I know what I bring in terms of ideas and talent. So that was I can offer businesses that. And then 2, I'm also just like a prize myself, I feel like, in terms of inserting myself in their videos. But it comes from like a very genuine, I feel like, place where a lot of people, I think, use the term of like, oh, I'm a content creator and kind of like milk it, and they're not humble about it. But I bring to the business is like, yeah, I want to insert myself in it, but it's because I genuinely want to help you grow. So it was definitely thought about, but it's also a plus to be able to have the privilege to have my own platform in the midst of helping businesses too.
Okay, I'm gonna pause for a second. Literally push the mic in just a little bit. Just push it. Yeah, in, down. Push. So it's like, hold on, I'll fix it. Hold on. And this is the behind the scenes. I mean, we're live, recording and everything, but I'm gonna keep all this in. So here, and then because it's covering you. There we go. There.
I see. Okay.
Much better. So pretty. Okay. And we're keeping all this in. I'm not taking. We're not editing any. As soon as this is over, this is over.
Exactly.
I ain't got time for that.
I heard
Okay,
that.
hold on. Let's put my sweaty freaking thing back on. Oh my god. I try to not sweat that much right before. Okay, here we go. Okay. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen.
And we're back.
Okay. And then because we're kind of like because we cut it just a little bit. So I don't know if my mom is watching, and I know she's gonna watch later. I'm wearing the loafers for mom. Okay. Love you, mom. Love you, Josh. Mijo. That's my mom. Okay. So now we're gonna keep to this this little part right here for now. Okay, so when did you start singing?
Oh, I've been singing my whole life.
Really?
Like, yeah. I mean, when I was younger, that was all that I did was sing. I would always sing to my grandparents, and I would go up and downstairs from the room. I would sing, and my grandpa would be like, "You should work at it. Go downstairs, sing a little bit more. Go up." And I do it again, and he's like, And that's, yeah, I've always sang.
When did you? Because we'll go into like the content part a little bit later, but like after I met you, you and I kind of talked, and I did a quick little video, and we'll talk about that whole story because like that was, I mean, I'm very grateful that you like trusted me in that because like I was just brand new to you, you know what I mean? And Jordan was on, everybody was nice, but we had done a small little music video for you, and beautiful song. You're not going to sing it today,
No.
but I mean, I'll pull it up so that way they can hear it. But okay, so then where in the lineup of things is that for you in terms of like making money in business and stuff like that?
Oh, that's last. I mean, I think I could sing. I don't think I could sing. No. Like, I don't think I could make a life off of that. But yeah, it's last.
Okay.
It's just like a little.
Okay, and then so now let me ask you about like the social media in general. Okay, so that's now I feel like just side note is so I work with Jonathan Pfizer. Jonathan Pfizer has a podcast called the Average J's Podcast. This guy touches the mic all the time. And now I feel like him, and I'm not trying to be, and and we've talked about it, and anyway, so that's a little for anybody who wants to watch the Average Days podcast. I produce this podcast, subtle plug, but it's a really good podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, so when it comes to social, and this, I just want it to sound radio-y. There, good. Okay, we're good.
Perfect.
Thank you. Let's talk about like your like how long it took to get 1 million followers. Let me like walk me through that. And then and now on this podcast, okay, like yeah, there's a lot of people who can like who will talk to you, who will blow smoke up your butt, right? And they'll say all this stuff, but like you're a real person. And I'm a real person, and I cry in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the like, I want to create this safe space so that way you can talk about the things that like most people won't ask you and won't give you a safe space to talk about.
Yeah.
Because 1 million followers doesn't mean that you're good.
Yeah.
Okay. So like that's kind of like where I want to go with this. So first, how long did it take you to get there?
5 years.
5 years? Okay. Well, now here's the thing. I don't know was it 5 years at 2018? Was it 5 years like
Yeah.
2 years ago? Like when was the?
I started like 2018, 2019, but I wasn't like foot on the floor with it yet. Like I kind of was just dipping my toe in. I would say I started like taking it career serious when in like 2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what kind of videos helped you? I'm sure that like you were like going, you know what the algorithm like wants from you at this point. So like at that time, I don't think you knew. So like, what were you doing that then like something hit? And yes, you're a pretty girl. So like, I understand that like that also might help. Dude, I've been trying to get sexy so that way I can like get better content. Dude, I'm not kidding you. I've been on intermittent fasting and I've been like not eating all the candies and stuff so that way I can like get my six pack again. I'm doing it the healthy way this time. The unhealthy way, whew, I was hot, but it was the wrong hot. Like I was bad. Anyway, so what for you, like what were the videos that like popped for you, I guess?
Of my own videos, right?
Yes, of you.
I honestly, I didn't really have like there wasn't any like inspiration behind it. I literally was just laying down one day and I was single, and I was like, you know, I haven't gotten a good night text in like a really long time. Like, why doesn't anyone text me good night? So, and I was like, and I feel like there's thousands of other people who also haven't gotten one. So that's when I started like the Goodnight Bubby series, where I would be like, good night, Bubby, da 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 da. And then after, and then after I would say good night, Bubby, I would go into like a little mini motivational speech, kind of. So I was tackling people who didn't get a good night text from a pretty girl, I feel, and also a motivational speech attached to it to make them feel good. And then I took off from that.
So what was the Okay, well, I get the first part, but what was the motivational part? Like, what would you say?
It was different every time. Honestly, every single one of my speaking videos is stemmed from what I'm feeling in the moment and what I need to hear. So really, I'm talking to everyone, but it's really me talking to myself. So anything that I needed that night, like that's what I would talk about. That's
really cute and sad and sweet at the same time. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, because honestly, like that's what I started doing. Like on not on my regular TikTok, not on this one. Oh my God, not on this. See, I forgot already.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry, guys. I told you if I have a thing so I could like actually see it, because otherwise I'm blocked in. Yeah. Anyway, same. On the second one, on this second TikTok, I realized that like I'm a personality, you know, just like how you were like, dude, I'm a freaking. I can't sing, but I'm like, I love my voice. Yeah. I want to hear myself. And also one of the things, and maybe you and I have talked about it already, like on the phone or whatever, but like, I don't have an internal monologue. I don't have anything telling, like, I've got nobody upstairs. Like, and you're probably going to tell me like, well, yeah, no, I've got like somebody saying like, you can't do this or I don't have anybody saying I can't, but I also don't have anybody saying I can't. Right. It's the ocean. Yeah. I got, that is what's happening in my head really all the time. It is until it's not. Yeah. Like, because I was on like 3 episodes, at this point, 5 episodes ago, I was waiting for a guest, and the guest was going to come in, and I was just live waiting for the guest, and my dad was at work, but he was also watching, and I was trying to. Long story short, I have mental constipation, so it gets stuck. Like the ideas get stuck until I speak them out. Right. One of the selfish reasons why I wanted to start a podcast,
and it makes sense.
So, now you did the
Bubby.
Oh, jeez. I'm thinking
tomato.
No, because I'm thinking that's I don't even know what the right word is. Like Bubba, hey Bubba, like Midwestern, whatever. So Bubby with the motivational stuff. Then, so that popped. I don't want to say that popped off, but like that gave you some notoriety on social media.
For sure, that was the start of it.
Okay, then what happened?
I've always had a thing where, can we cuss on here?
Shit. Yes.
I just couldn't shut the fuck up. Like I literally like I have an issue. I've tried my whole life. I just can't shut up. And I was like, you know what? And like, it's one thing to have people in your life you can talk to and vent to, but also like sometimes people don't want to hear everything you have to say sometimes, you know? So I was like, well, the camera has no choice.
My family, well, that's the thing. Like hold on, let me put a camera on me too. So I'm butting in here, and if mom and dad are watching, dude, I would not shut up. I would not shut the fuck, dude. Oh my God, my mom would be so angry because I just won't stop talking.
Yeah.
Later on in life, I realized there's nothing up here, so I got to talk. But
Yeah.
I understand, and so, you did it so much sooner than I did. I started yelling at TikTok 6 months ago.
Yeah.
You did it, what, 6 years ago? Good for you. Anyway, so you wouldn't shut the fuck up. Keep going. So you just kept talking.
Yeah, basically. Well, and also I just, like you just said, you have like an ocean in your mind.
Yeah.
And like there's like not much going on. I have like thousands of people going on upstairs. You know what I mean? So my way of like,
And that's crazy to me.
You know what I mean? So your way of like, you need to get it out is like, I just have to get away from them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I have to step out and speak it or else I will go insane. So.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Yeah. So how many people are actually?
He's like, do they have names? Wait.
Actually, do they? No, they don't. Please. No, that's personalities, right? That's different.
No,
you're just.
That's mental illness. No, that's.
You're like, no, I'm ill, just not that way.
Just not that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just so much going on all the time in here. It's like, have you seen the movie Inside Out?
Yes.
Where
yeah.
anxiety's like running around. That's what it's like 24/7. And all the person. Or have you seen the movie Shameless?
Show all like 8 or 9 seasons. Oh my God, yeah.
Replace the personalities in Inside Out with Shameless
and put that in your head.
My head.
Oh my God, I would throw up every day.
I try not to.
Honestly. That's why you're so thin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. See, at least okay. So now, in that regard, like, does it help you to like? Does it lead you on any path? Like, does it like? Do those mental people? Do the people in your head? Do
you can't say voices either.
Yeah,
it's like
okay. So, does the anxiety lead you any which way? Does it like help you? Well, it'll obviously help and hinder, but like, how does it help and how does it hinder? Maybe that's the question. We're just gonna leave it there.
I would say,
So
that's a good question. Okay, I would say my anxiety is like my superpower. It's like I hate everything always going on in my head 24/7, but it's also again like my superpower. I think the only thing that hinders me maybe is like the little thoughts of like what if or like fear. Really, fear is just like flat out the reason why I haven't made certain strides in my life or didn't, and now that I am. But anxiety and all it just I don't fucking know. I just be
okay. Here. Pause for a second.
Yeah.
No, it's not just that. I totally see. This is why I wrote it out because I totally forgot the first thing that I was supposed to do on this thing is. This episode, this episode is sponsored by. This episode is sponsored by 5 Flash Media. So this 5 Flash Media is my company. We do video production, we do social media, we do live events, we do everything that you need, video and audio, and everything that you're seeing on TikTok and on YouTube is done by moi. So if you need any video, audio, live, a documentary. All of that is done by 5 Flash Media. Please go to 5 Flash Media on YouTube to find this video. Okay, thank you. We're back. See,
you did it though.
Oh man. For everybody who's on TikTok, I really, again, I wish I could see the comments because that would have been freaking hilarious. Now, we're gonna go back to you real quick. So now when did you? Okay, I'm gonna go back to me and you. Did you always give yourself the permission to be you on social media?
1,000%.
Where did that come from?
Because I wasn't given permission to be me like for a lot of my life. So I think I just really don't give a fuck. Honestly.
I mean, no, that's good.
There's been things that I've posted, even looking back, where I'm like, damn, I posted that. Like, yeah, I just don't give a fuck. I mean, it's just like, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. If you want to watch it, you can watch it. Or if you want to block me, you can block me. Either way, I'm still me and I'm still making money. And that's just it. So I feel like I've always had a confidence to be myself. And that grows from not being able to fully do that, in my childhood.
And we won't do that in this segment right here, but like, I do want to ask you just a little bit of that, but not yet. So, so now, you then like, man, I feel like we should be pulling this up right now, but we won't. But, so then like, what has stemmed from what happened? Oh, dude, those little gnats. So just for context, okay, in Phoenix, Arizona.
You're everywhere.
I don't understand. I thought here, let me go to me so I can be on my soapbox, not you, me. All right, so I thought for, I'm a clean freak.
Yeah.
Okay, and whenever I had a guest come over, I was so embarrassed. I see one little fly, I'm so embarrassed. Now, I do a lot of events I go everywhere. I do a lot of this stuff, right? I'm not, but I'm not there long enough to see any of that stuff. Right. So whenever, so then I go to, I don't remember where else. I don't remember. I saw another gnat. I saw a little one. And then I'm like, oh my God, thank God it's not just me. And I was I was disgusted to have somebody come over and shoot a podcast because I just didn't want to look like that disgusting person who, and I'm like, girl, I'm mopping the floors. I'm doing everything. I'm doing the toilets, mopping the floors, and like setting everything up. And then there's this gnat, and I'm like, you make me look so bad.
Yeah.
Not you, but the gnat.
No, yeah,
like anyway. So just side note, like that, those little things. So if I do clap in this podcast, it's because I fucking hate them.
Yep. Gotcha.
Okay. Going forward, and then we'll wrap it up here. What have you, like, after having gotten to a certain point with your social media, what have you been able to do or accomplish because of that? And yeah, like you're now a social media manager with multiple clients, and like I said, inserting yourself into that content and stuff like that. But like, what other things have happened that that helped you feel for that one moment? Because successful.
Honestly, I would say, I feel like a lot of people's answer would be like, oh, when I hit this million on the video or like this amount of followers. I honestly think it's when I see like my supporters email me or DM me and they're like, you just saved my life. And I think it's more about the people that I help and the message that I'm putting out to help everyone. I honestly don't even think I haven't really had that moment yet, or even really one moment.
No, girl, no,
like,
come on. There's got to be. Okay, so for me, so look, I'm not 1 million. I will be.
Yep.
They won't hear it. Okay, so there have been, so now here's the thing. Whenever those moments happened for me, it wasn't like a aha moment. It wasn't like I'm the best fucking person ever. It was like, yes, I finally hit that milestone. However, now let me just be really upfront and honest with you, and then maybe you can talk about this too, is that like, it's hard for me to think about my wins. I am in so much survival mode all the time that I wish I could, it's just very difficult for me personally to think about the things that I've accomplished and then not reminisce. It's not reminisce. It's reflect. Reflect on that shit, because it would do me so much good mentally.
Yeah.
And I'm at least in this part of my life, I am still, okay, what's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? So I understand where you're coming from. I really do. And it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
but I'll give you a second. like there has to be something. For me, it was hitting 10,000 followers. Thank you, everybody who followed on TikTok, and I'm very grateful for that. It's not because it's 10,000 followers. It's because I know I'm a good fucking person, and I know I want to help the community. And those people saw it on TikTok, and that's why that video blew up, and that's why I'm doing all these podcasts. And so I know I'm a good person. Therefore, I know that 10,000 plus now is going to go to a good cause. And that made me cry, and that made me happy. Not the bad cry that fucking whenever my car broke down and all that, because truth be told, I have a beater car. Why? Because I have invested so much fucking money into all of this so that way TikTok looks good right now. I invested so much money, but I'm driving a beater car. And I want to be historically correct whenever I say this, because it is Saturday, March 21st at 3:13 p.m. And I'm going to look back at this, and what we're talking about right now is I'm not going to be able to, that's one of the reasons why I'm recording this shit, because I'm not going to be able to think about, because I would have had to clear, I was going to like scoop that shit out of my brain so that way I would have more space for the other things that are to come. Because every time I level up, something happens. And then you got to have that space in your head and in your heart to figure that shit out. So I say all of that because for me, and there have been many, whenever I worked the Super Bowl a couple years ago, whenever it was here, that made me cry. Not because like I'm doing another content shoot, and not because it's the Super Bowl, but because like somebody saw enough in me to go do that. And then like there's, again, it's the small stuff. So you don't have to answer right now. And even if you can't think about it.
Well, I mean, I think it's deeper than social media. I mean,
and it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be that.
Really, I guess you're right. There's little moments. I mean, I think the biggest thing is just proving it to myself that I could be somebody. And the more I did in my social media and my content and everything, and the growth that I seen from it, it was those moments where I was like, oh, like OMG, like I'm actually doing it. Like what I once dreamed of, and I was making videos in my fucking beat. You think that's a beater? Let me tell you what I was in a few years ago. Like when I that's where I started making content, was in my car. So it's like I have actually hit all of my milestones, and in moments that I did, I could recognize it too. But I'm the same exact way. Like I always feel like I'm always like, oh, I'm not there yet, or I haven't had that moment yet. But I actually have. I just keep raising the bar, and it doesn't fucking stop. So I'm like, but I've had moments for sure. I mean, Teddy Swims was a huge one for me. Like I lose control. Like I literally love him down, and he has become.
Who is Teddy Swims?
Who's Teddy Swims?
Yeah, I don't. I'm being
You
dead
know
ass.
who Teddy Swims is?
Okay, probably if I heard it.
Listen.
Actually, you know what? Here, let's use what we fucking got right here. Okay, so do you want TikTok or what do you want?
You can just go on YouTube.
Okay.
You're gonna hear it and be like, oh, that's who it is.
Okay, here. So everybody can see what I'm doing right now. TEDDY. Swims. SWIMS.
Lose control.
Oh, wait. What? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Oh, actually, I don't know if I should do this because
copyright.
Yeah,
don't.
But
that is who it is.
Okay. Well, okay. We will. Now that everybody knows that I have access like this, okay, there you go. We'll go back to her, and that'll be in the next segment. But, okay. Anyway, so if later on, and we're gonna do more stuff. You and I are gonna do more stuff. But like that's something that like I wanted to ask you because like again, it's the same shit for me. It's so hard, and I see you grinding so much. It's hard to like get a hold of you. Yeah. Like it's what, but and I respect it obviously, but like I'm very grateful for whenever like I do get to like when you do pick up for the 47 seconds that you have, I'm so grateful. Okay, so I guess let's switch it up. You know what? No. One last thing. Okay, because of the social media aspect of it. There's one thing, and like if you haven't, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna do, because TikTok isn't
Most
gonna.
important friendships a girl can.
It's not gonna. What is it called? It's not gonna do any of that stuff that we just talked about that YouTube would. So let's go. Okay, so this video right here, we're just gonna listen to it.
Starting over does not mean that you failed. Let me say that again because I don't think you heard me. Starting over does not mean that you failed. Oh, but I lost this relationship. Oh, but I lost this friend along the way. I lost this job. I lost this opportunity. Oh, and I'm just so tired of always having to start over. You know who else had to start over? Abraham, Moses, David, and the list goes on. See, because sometimes we get too comfortable in a job, too comfortable in a friendship,
Okay, so I'm gonna pause right there. The reason why I wanted to bring that up. Are you crying already?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
No.
I was just like, God damn it. Like we haven't even gotten to.
No.
You're like, I'm crying for me. The reason why I want to bring that up is because I wanted to, for the people who don't know who Kyah is, she went from, and this is going to be the title of the YouTube video, from, she knows where this is. She went from ghetto to God. Say that one more time. From ghetto to God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so in that perspective, the reason why I bring that up is because we were talking about your social media, right? And like we're being pretty fucking vague about like all of this. But when did that switch? And then did that help you or hurt you? Obviously, I had to have helped because you're at 1 something million. But at the same time, like, what did that do for you, for your business? Like for maybe like just what? I mean, I see that face. Just be honest.
Oh gosh. It helped me and hurt me, I think 50% like equally. When did I make that switch? You know, it's so funny because obviously I only tell people on social media what I want them to know or like show them what I want them to see.
Yeah.
I don't want to say this now, but I was like really like this, the last 6 years of my social media journey, like I was struggling mentally so bad, like anxiety, psychosis.
You said last 6 years?
Yeah. Panic attacks, panic disorder, PTSD. I mean, when I tell you those were eating me alive, and those videos were like the only thing that saved me. And the only difference is I've always known God. Whoa. I've always knew of God.
Yeah, okay. I think I know where you were going.
Yeah, I mentioned, like I've always had faith and stuff, but actually I got to a point with social media that since I've started it, social media has like literally fueled my happiness. Like it did fuel my happiness. Like if I wasn't getting a viral video, don't fucking talk to me that day.
Really?
Like, no, I swear. Like if my numbers were bad, I would beat myself up so bad, and it became like the fuel of my literal life. And
that's so toxic.
Don't tell me about it. Fucking no. And so it got to a point where, I was again struggling, probably the worst I have ever mentally with like anxiety and panic disorder. And there was nothing in my life that was helping. Like I didn't want to do social media anymore. I didn't want to post and I was going viral at that time, which is crazy. I didn't give a fuck. Like I was like, I don't feel good from this. Like nothing was filling me in this world. Nothing. And I started obviously like praying and getting to know God more. And then I went from knowing of God to knowing God. And once that happened, like, cause that was always the thing that kept me stuck from not really diving into him was like, well, you can't cuss and you can't wear this and you can't it's either you can't be on the fence. And I was like, well, that doesn't make any fucking sense to me because he made me who I am. So like, what are we talking about? And I couldn't understand that. And I was just hesitant. And then the moment I had prayed, like I have struggled with anxiety my whole life since I can remember. And I was like, God, if you get rid of my anxiety, like seriously, I was like, God, if you get rid of my anxiety, I'll throw it all away. Fuck it, I will. You show me. And for the first time in my entire life, I woke up the next day and the day after that and the day after that and the day after that with no anxiety. And ever since, I haven't struggled with it. And that is when I was like, oh, you just like, it's so crazy. Like when when Christians tell stories about, oh, like God healed a blind man, and you're like, bullshit. Like, and I was one of those people. I was like, well, how the, like, that doesn't make any sense. But then he did the impossible with me, like the impossible. And when he did that for me, I was like, you know what? Maybe I can stop shaking my ass a little bit. You know, maybe I can stop listening to Sexy Red. Maybe like, so it was like a give and take. And by all means, do I still cuss for sure? And that, you know, God's still working on me. Yeah. But that's, I would say, when I went from ghetto to, you know, God.
From ghetto to God.
But I do think I still have a little hood in me.
No, you will never get rid of that shit. Are you kidding? Okay, and so here we're gonna end it here. We're gonna end this little segment here, and now for everybody who's watching, okay, this is the first time that I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna push a little button, and we are gonna hear a word from our sponsor. I've never done this before. All right.
This episode is brought to you by 5 Flash Media.
Hey, don't you have an event coming up that you need live video production for?
I think I do. Who should I call?
You should probably call 5 Flash Media, and you can reach them on all social medias at 5 Flash Media.
Okay, I'm going to do that because I heard that they're the best at everything. Anything video. Video, photography, mobile podcasting. I mean, who's doing our show right now?
5 Flash Media.
Go to 5 Flash Media on all platforms.
Guys, oh my God. I was next segment here. I was showing Kyah before we started, like, girl, do you want to get comfy? Are you comfy?
I'm chilling.
Okay, all right.
Jeans a little tight.
Oh, okay.
Ass a little fat. That's why.
Shut the fuck.
It's okay.
So, I was showing her before because she came early.
Yeah.
Early. No, it's fine. It's fine. Look. If somebody's gonna be hiring Kyah for fucking, just know that she will be there on time. She will be there yesterday.
Yeah, you can always count on me. I was very early.
Super early. Oh man, it was so funny. Okay. Now, here, let me pull up my notes because I'm trying to do this right. Okay. So, here, I want to just ask you, we're going to get deep here.
Let's get deep.
Yeah, because we talked a little bit about it, and, you know, God is like, that was what brought your social media, but like, there's a lot of like personal stuff, and, what I told you off camera is what I'm going to tell you on camera. So people can see that I'm the same person on camera that I am off camera. So I am, I told you my personality. I'm so happy that I'm doing this. I don't want you to say anything that you don't want to say on camera. What I want to ask you is, like, how did you become this person? Who were you before? How was your family life? Like, what are the things? And the only thing I know is that you are a loving, caring person to your family, that you would do anything for them. Like, I'm not going to say the whatever word, but like, you will for them. Yeah. Because it looks funny. Okay. Talk to me about that. Talk to me about your family. Talk to me about, like, growing up.
Well, had it a little rough. Let's just start there. I would say, I just want to start off by saying I would not change my life ever. But I grew up not fortunate. I have 5 siblings.
You have 5 siblings?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you only had 3.
Caitlin, Austin, Shawnee, Darla, me. 4.
Oh, and you.
Yes. And
Okay,
me. So,
okay.
yeah. They're all older though. I was the baby. So by the time, they were kind of like older and out of the house or whatever, I still had to deal with all the bullshit going on. So, I had a mom that was a substance user and alcohol, and she was also mentally ill
Okay.
as well. She was in and out of relationships, getting beat, you fucking name it.
Jesus.
I seen
Okay.
it. And I was just like little pipsqueak, just seeing all this stuff, just soaking all of it in.
Damn.
And I didn't even even meet my dad until I was like 15. So up until 15, I didn't even know what a dad was. Like I was like,
Jeez.
Dad, what the fuck is that? Like, so
I've been catching balls myself.
no, literally. So, I just never got the chance to be a child. Really. I was, in grown folks' business 24/7. I didn't have a choice. If I could actually fucking walk away, I wouldn't even want to hear it. But I was just always in the midst of it, drugs around, seeing people fucking and sucking and I'm talking like I'm literally like 4 or 5 years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's hard. That's gotta be hard.
The hardest.
Like, well, I just don't know. Like, I've never experienced that, so like,
Yeah.
I just don't know what that kind of trauma looks like. So I'm not gonna say that I understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that was like pretty much, my life up until I was like 15. It just sucks because like I would love to say like good memories and stuff, but there's like literally fucking none. Once I reached 12 to 15, my mom officially like really started diving deep into like meth and angel dust and things like that.
Oh shit. Oh, what is angel dust?
It's just another form.
Oh, okay.
So she left, like she just literally left. And so I went to stay with my grandma. Now, I want the world to know. I don't even know how many people are going to see this, but my grandma is like my heartbeat. That woman, I will do anything for her. She could tell me to jump off a bridge and I'm fucking jumping. Like she...
Did she raise you?
Yes. Yes. More importantly, she was just the one who never left. She is like...
Good grandma.
Yeah, she's the reason, she is the example of what unconditional love is. And if it wasn't for her, I don't know where I'd be. But yeah, she took me in after my mom left, and my poor grandma, I was a piece of shit. I mean, I was so angry.
I believe you.
I was so fucking angry. Like I had so much anger in me. I didn't know what to do with it. I was fighting. The cops were at my fucking grandma's house like literally every weekend. I just fought a lot. Like I didn't know where else to put my feelings, and I treated her bad. God, if I could just go back and whip my ass. I mean, like I treated her so bad. Like I was just so disrespectful to her and my grandpa, and she stuck with me, and she was patient with me, and she was understanding, and I would say that I just didn't have like a, silver spoon growing up, and I definitely have been like super self-sufficient a lot of my life. My siblings, we all love each other. We're just fucking crazy. We're all crazy. We're all fucking crazy. And it's like, we're like the type of family that...
You sound like Shameless.
Yeah, basically. Like, we're the family that, like, we don't talk every day, but if someone needs... we're there.
Yeah,
you know
no
what
matter
I mean?
what happens, yeah. But, I mean, isn't that what a family's supposed to be anyway?
Not my definition.
No, not the psycho part.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about like
coming together.
yeah, like do whatever for the family.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that is like the, take all the like the other things that like you should be doing. I feel like that is like should be at the core. Like no matter what, if car breaks down,
Unconditional.
That unconditional love, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what she was for you.
Yes, 1,000%.
Was that the only family that like that you were, again, you don't have to like go too, crazy or anything, but like it was just grandma who showed you unconditional love? Was there anybody else?
I mean, my grandma and grandpa, me and my grandpa used to butt heads a lot. Like he always thought he was fucking right, and me and him just used to like really knock heads. But so he was there as well. Obviously, they're married.
Okay.
But
I mean,
she
there are
was-
some grandmas that are alone, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So I don't know.
But I was closer with her, and I would say that, yeah, she was pretty much all I had.
What's something that like you remember that like helped you like grow or mature from her? Like, was there like, I don't know if she spanked you or anything, but like, was there a conversation that you had? Was there a time that like, in retrospect, you knew you were a dick? You know, like you knew that you had done something stupid, and then like she either was mad, but then like said something and then did something and like bought you pizza or like, you know, something happened. Was there anything like that you remember?
I think you're asking what I like took from her, like what I learned from her.
Yeah. I mean, both. Like, if there was a moment, or if there's something that like you really took from her, which I understand that it's like what you're saying is unconditional love, and that's so much more important than like a piece of wisdom that look.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. But like, if there was a moment that you remember, just like the memory, like what's an important memory that like you remember from that?
There's a lot. I feel like, I guess to answer two questions kind of in one. She was just never like, like there was no like, you know, whooping or like her yelling at me really. Like she was just in the midst of my disrespect and my emotions and feelings. Like she just genuinely always let me know that it's okay. Like whatever I'm feeling is okay. And I think that's molded me a lot into who I am today. Because sometimes I'm always like, no, this isn't okay, or feeling this way isn't okay, or this isn't okay. And I'm like, bitch, it's okay.
It's fine.
Like it's fucking fine.
That's good.
But and then like memory wise, she every time it would rain, we would always like sit at the front of her house with like a blanket over us and kind of just like talk about everything. And despite like anything that I went through in my life, any abandonment, trauma, whatever,
Yeah.
like I just always go back down to like that moment. And she's just always been like the peace in my life. So I think, yeah, she just taught me how to love. There's like unconditional. That woman literally made me. I
Yeah, I
don't
get
know.
it. I do get it.
Yeah.
When you were talking, and I went again, like yesterday, I just built this whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, not this whole thing, but like the setup that I showed you earlier. So like I went live to test everything yesterday, and I was talking a little bit about that. And what I was saying is like my grandma, this is, yes, my grandma, 100% unconditional love. But the one memory that I have that always gets stuck in my head is I wanted, from Burger King, I wanted the Pokemon ball that they had. And I don't know why or how. I mean, people had money back then apparently, but like there was this big ass Pokeball, and in the Pokeball was a gold-plated Pokemon card, and all I wanted was that stupid Pokemon card. And she's got it at her house right now, but was the punchline. But I don't know how much it costed. I don't know how, what she did, but she picked me up from school one day, and then we went over to the Burger King that was right over by my house, and I was, if I could say a $5 word, elated. I was so fucking happy. And I think it was a Jigglypuff or whatever, but like I opened that thing up and she could see, like I could see that she could see that I was happy.
Yeah.
And I was, dude, the Burger King bite and the Pokemon card was fucking everything.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was something that I think about, like, you're talking about your grandma. This is what she is unconditional love. And so I totally understand what you're saying. She would do anything for me. And literally same. Like
There's nothing like a grandma's love.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. Now, hey, I do love you, Mom, and I love you, Dad. If you're watching right now or you're watching later, I love you so much. Remember in the beginning of the podcast? Remember the loafers? Yeah, that was for you, Mom. I just want to get that in there. They'll come at me.
Yeah.
They'll be like, so, mijo.
What was this?
Yeah, bring up evidence A and evidence B. Anyway, Okay, so now let's in terms of like the like the family aspect and stuff like that. So like is anybody else and you'll see where I'm going with this. I don't even know how to ask this, but like is anybody else as successful as you in your family? Because I don't know. I really don't know.
In different ways.
Well, for sure.
Like I would say in the area that I'm in my success, no. I'm the only one in my entire like line of anything to do what I'm doing on social media.
So so is it this? It's clocking, right? Yeah,
yes.
that's what I thought. Because I'm just like, this is too old, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little clocker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they can't hear that. They can hear that, but they can. Okay. So what I guess where I was going with that is like, because it's the same for me. Like my mother, successful, and she's a teacher, dad, great with numbers. I suck at numbers. Great with numbers. I don't know. He gets mad at me because I don't know what the right title is to like tell people, and obviously this is going everywhere. So it's like he accountant, CPA, one of those things. He does numbers and stuff. I'm Jewish. You know what I mean? Like it fits in there somewhere. Anyway, so they're good in their own, but like with me, and I don't know if you and I have talked about it before, but like basically, and then I have my sister, right? My sister, all three of them are very much smarter than me in a lot of different ways. And I'm the yapper. And so, which is hilarious because I mean, now in social media, like you can actually make money and do things. And if you're doing it for the right reason, then you can platform the right people. Is she clocking? Okay. So, all that to say, and so tangent to the tangent. I'm the only person who like I'm doing this because I have the ability to risk more of my sleep, more of my health, more of my time, and I'm going to do that for my family. So I've been doing this. I'm doing this for you guys. No, yes, true. But I saw that, and I was a dick when I was younger. Like I really wanted to do. You know, excuse me. I didn't know that I could do this. I didn't know that I could be this person when I was younger. Yeah. Obviously, I was naive. Now that I have the understanding, I have the you know of what's happening in the world, the type of TikTok, YouTube, all these kinds of things. Now, like I put it upon myself to build this empire, so that way I could take care of my mom, my dad, my sister, and girlfriend. She's upstairs. Anyway. But my family. Oh, and grandma. I'm so sorry. We just talked about grandma. Grandma, I love you. She's she's gonna watch. Mijo. Okay. So, all that to say, what have you done to help your family? Like, what are some of the things that like you have been able to contribute because of this success? Has there been anything? Has like it could be as much as like, dude, I'm good. I help us with dinner. Like what are some of the things that like that you have been able to like do for the family, if anything? It doesn't have to be. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, unless Jesus. Like, and here's the thing. Like, you could be honest with me too. That like, if there hasn't been anything yet, then you can also say that. But like, I just don't know. Cause like, this is the first time that we're kind of talking about this.
I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like this can sound really bad. I mean, nothing. There's nothing. And
that's okay.
It's also because like, it's not that I think, and it's not my siblings' fault or like, I don't think it's anyone's fault, but the trauma that like I've had to endure from the family that I come from, I've like suffered with that for like a really long time. So I think this is like the one thing for me that like I've always kept to myself. And also it's like I have family, but I don't like have family. Like it's like, and when I say like when we call each other and we need each other, it's also not all my siblings are very like I got it. I can handle it by myself. I don't need help. Like, we're all the same.
Yeah.
So, like, we don't really ever need each other. But I think the one thing that I have offered my family outside of, like, what I'm doing is, like, just my emotions. Like, my family's not emotional. Like, they're very, like, don't cry. You know what I mean? Okay. Like, don't talk. Don't, yeah. And they're all just so, like, fucking rock solid. So I think the thing that I've offered them is just a safe space, which is, like, so rewarding for me because they're
that's what I was talking about. That, like, what is I used the wrong words.
Yeah,
okay.
Okay.
What has been the most rewarding thing for you?
That I just love when people just, like, open up to me, like, please tell me why you're traumatized. You know? Yeah. I love it. I love it. Because it's like, I don't know. I just feel like we live in a world where, like, everyone just, like, is so fake. Like, not, like, they are not raw. I don't know. So when someone opens up to me, like, that's all I want. Honestly, I don't really care about, you know, your favorite color. I don't care. Why are you you? And if you trust me enough with that, like, I win. And I think that's what I want to be remembered by, is not by any of this or the numbers or the fucking viral videos or my dancing. Like, all that matters is that, like, I literally could just help somebody and someone could see God through me. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm shining his light and I'm able to do that for my family or friends or whoever, I'm rich.
That was so beautiful. Cause, like, clearly I have, not a way with words. Whatever the word, see the word for the word. That's how I feel. That's why I selfishly did this whole podcast thing, is so that way, like, even off camera, like I told you, like, I just want you to be real and authentic and vulnerable and, like, and that's why I want to create a safe space so that way we can have this conversation, because, like, most people not just don't give, but don't know how to give and create a safe space.
Yeah.
And if more people, like, just learned how to do that, then, like, we could have better conversations. We could be better people. We could do more things. But everyone is so shielded, and not just that, but people fucking suck sometimes. And so and like you learn who people are the longer that you spend time with them. Yep. But some people are so guarded that, like, it takes a long fucking time to find out who that person is, and then it's too late. I don't know. It's like I mean, there's so many little traps.
Yeah.
Like, I hate watching those videos where, like, they're like the big cats and stuff, and, like, they get stuck, and then, you know, we're not gonna talk about it anyway. Okay. There's so many. There's different. It's just some people suck, and you don't. And I don't either. Like, I just want to make
I love to hear it.
And if I don't even know, so again, I don't know how to say it in the right way, but, like, I just think it's beautiful that, like, that's how you win, because that's also how I win. Is, like, just be real. And sometimes people think, and I could be wrong. Some people think that, like, I just want to hear drama.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Hey, look, I don't want to always hear drama. Okay, I'm still human. Okay, yeah. Like, tell me some shit. But at the same time, like, no, like, not only does nothing happen up here, so, like, I have nobody to talk to. Apparently, you got thousands.
Yep.
I don't have that. But then also, I'm like, on the other side of things, and like, this is just being real. You saw my setup. You saw all the shit that's happening, and we're only on the first floor.
Yeah.
Building a business is lonely. I'm an extrovert. Are you an extrovert or are you an introvert?
Selectively extroverted, I would say.
Okay, I'm exclusively extroverted.
Okay.
And I'm by myself all the fucking time. And it sucks. And like, when I go to gigs, when I go to businesses and I do the social media content, or whenever I go to an event and I'm doing that, I'm doing that because I built up some sort of value that allows me to go around people but that's it. I'm doing something to go around people.
Right.
And so, man, let's talk about that real quick. Cause I didn't know I struck a chord with that, but, whenever I say like, I'm alone, like, so what is it for you? Like, what does it look like? Because again, crying on the floor in your kitchen, like figuring out shit in your car, like all that kind of stuff. Like, yes, 1 point something million followers is great, but what does it really look like for you, Kyah? Like, I don't want to say, don't give me like no day-to-day shit. I'm just saying like, I know it's not all glamour. So like what, how has it been difficult, I guess? And again, not like the family stuff, but like you personally, like even though you're building this business, for me, it's the loneliness. What is something that has been difficult for you in building your business or just building your brand in general?
I mean, I don't think it has to do with anything really like externally. I think it's just like me versus me. That mentality I think is super difficult. Cause like, I mean, yours is like loneliness and mine is, I mean, it's again, it goes back to all the shit in my head. Like, I think I make it hard.
Okay.
I make it hard.
Yeah. I mean, me too. So I
think
get that.
loneliness would also probably be something that I would side on. I think, it's like such a cliche saying like, oh, it's lonely on your way to the top. I never understood that. And it's so crazy because for so many years, I did have like people in my life who really, I thought were there. And the more, like, this is the loneliest I've ever been. And this is actually the most successful I've ever been. So, yeah, it's just, that fucking lonely shit is real. I can attest to that, and I'm sure you can too. Like, because yeah, that would be it.
So loneliness too.
Yeah, I would say that for sure. It's
Man, it is so real. But that's the thing though. Like when I heard, I'm gonna move this a little bit more. Jonathan's gonna hate me. When he's gonna dog me for it. When I heard loneliness, it's lonely at the top. Mm-hmm. Like, I did hear this from Les Brown. He's like, it's lonely at the top, but they eat better.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, like I didn't think it would look like this in terms of lonely at the top. Mm-hmm. And I'm not at the top.
That's the scary part.
I'm not.
I feel like we're barely getting started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I just started this.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I think look, I love the fact that you have like your relationship with God, because that also helps. I too have a relationship with God. I struggle with that, but I also struggle with everything else because there ain't nothing up here. So like, I'm like, I have to talk it out. Yeah. But I guess like the mental toughness, it's like, you have to learn. And that's the thing. Like, I can't, I'm not somebody who's like trying to tell you or them or anybody like what to do. I actually hate whenever people's like, you must do this. Like in order to be successful, blah, blah, blah. None of that shit worked for me. So like, I just know that like each level takes something else. And I don't know what that is. And I'm not trying to be a guru. I will never try and be a guru, but I know that like, it's so difficult.
Yeah.
And you got to become a different person. You got to become better and smarter and wiser and like, and more resilient and like in each level. And that's why what we were saying earlier is like that benchmark. It just keeps getting higher because you have to become a different person every single time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, we'll end it there because I'm gonna get all heated. I already am heated, but okay. So now, I want to ask you, and we'll get a little more lighthearted here because like, you are so damn funny. You are, yeah, like, and like, I will pull up some videos.
Okay.
But like, while I'm pulling up these videos, talk to me about what the nerdiest thing about you is. Like, what's something that like that nobody thinks about, like that you would like, or that you would be like so just mesmerized by. Like, what is that? And I'm gonna pull up, and this is what I mean. Like, I'm gonna pull this up real quick. Oh, wrong button.
The nerdiest thing.
Because I'm gonna find a 0.5 video of you real quick.
Oh my God.
Yes. Okay. So hold on. I mean, I don't know where it is. Oh, you know what? Here. While I'm doing that, I want you to talk to me about how did you get involved with Copper State Riding Club? Because that's how I met you.
Yeah.
I met you dancing your little butt off at not Taco Tuesday. What's it called?
It was
Fat Tuesday. So I met you at Fat Tuesday. So and I have that video actually. I'm gonna pull that video. But like, how'd you get involved with them?
I would I rode someone's horse in Sacramento actually, and I was like, yeah, I'm moving to Arizona, and he was like, oh, well, if you need horses to ride out there, I know these people. And then when I got out to Arizona, me and
TJ. Tamari Stevenson.
Yep, TJ.
Arizona's favorite cowboy.
Yeah.
Copper State Riding Club.
Yes. We DM'd each other. And then honestly, we got like me and like his brother and the like family, we
that
just
whole
got
crew,
really tight. And yeah, that was it. But nothing
Yeah.
to it.
Okay. Yeah. And like I've been noticing that like you obviously like they moved. They went from like what was it? Glendale? No, not Glendale. It was don't hate me, DJ. It was hold on, I'm fucking trying to think. South Mountain, from South Mountain to, it took me a second, to South Mountain to Gilbert.
Yep.
And so I'm assuming you were closer to them when they were in South Mountain, right?
I would say like this is the same.
Oh, really?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, no, and I'm here. I'm gonna pull it up real quick because I found that video. Oh, yep. Hold on. We gonna show you today. Oh yeah, this right. Oh man, let me get my face in this. Here we go. Ready, guys? Oh yeah. Oh, so just art. Fucking art. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wonder if anyone's ever seen me and think that I've been touched by the tism. You know what I mean?
Do you? Have you? Did you? Are you?
No, not that. Maybe. It is a possibility.
Yeah. I was watching some TikTok that like was talking about how like because there was so much trauma, like it is hidden. Like it's like the spectrum is hidden because like you're so individualistic, or not individual, like you have had to do everything yourself, and therefore like because you had to grow up the way that you grew up, it was suppressed so far low that you learned how to mask it. Not to say you have it, but like if you had it, then you masked it so well, and your battery, the battery of energy that like you need to have in order to like be around other people, it depletes because like so quickly, because you're always on.
Yeah.
Because of that. And you're like, why are you talking like you know me right now?
Yeah.
Like, no, I have no idea. You're like, yeah, because right after this I'm gonna take a nap. No, yeah, anyway. So hey, here, so that's that. Now here, this is I just wanna show some now here, okay, actually.
All right.
Hey. See?
I'm like, wait, which way are we going?
I also had a question for you. Now that I see this, like, the right thoughts in my head came together. I wanted to ask you if you would be opposed to an artist giving you free art in order to promote themselves. And I didn't know if you've ever thought about this, but I think about this all the time because I'm in marketing and I'm in video and I'm in other stuff, right? And so these videos right here, have been on, like this has been a thought. So this right here. Oh, sorry.
Can't stop myself from looking and noticing you. Noticing me.
Okay, I'm a son of a pause.
From across the
Oh my God, we're
room,
gonna
I
have
can
to play it
see
again.
it and can't stop myself from looking.
Okay, I'm pausing it right there. Okay, so have you ever thought of allowing an artist to give you art to put right here and right here?
Sure.
Have you ever thought about that?
I mean,
or
I
like-
haven't really thought about it, but I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it now.
when I think about that is like you have such a beautiful. I mean, it has to align with you, right? And so what I was thinking is like from a marketing perspective standpoint, I was thinking that like if somebody gave you art and like it had to again align, but I think that would be so cool. Obviously, like they would be giving it to you for free, and then you could then make your house pretty. Like I don't know, I don't know, like, and you can be honest with me. You're like, I don't know, I don't want shit on that wall. Like you can be like, you know what I mean? Like you can be honest here.
Well,
but
I'm
like,
moving, so that wall's not going to be seen anymore.
okay, so wait, you're moving.
But that's even a better opportunity because it's a clean slate on top of like the decor. So, yeah.
Well, that's incredible. Okay, so you can tell me off camera. I don't want all these people to like know all. But like, are you moving closer to here? Or are you moving further from here?
Closer.
Yay. That's awesome though. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so here, I'm gonna put the camera on you real quick so I can like look at this. Oh my God, you didn't even fucking answer. We didn't even fucking. What is the nerdiest thing about you, girl?
Right. The nerdiest thing about me, honestly, it's probably just that I talk to myself out loud.
Okay,
That's really it.
that's
I
not
mean,
even nerdy.
No, it's people look at me weird.
Okay, no, you are weird. I'm not saying you're not weird. I'm saying like what, like do you do puzzles? Like could you if you don't like any of that shit, like do you
Golf?
like golf? Oh, yeah,
I golf.
I did start seeing you.
I fucking love golf.
Do you really?
I honestly love it.
Hold on. Is it on TikTok?
I actually think I deleted it, but
Is it on Instagram?
no, I think it's it's on TikTok. It should be on TikTok. Is there anything golfy?
Oh,
right-
here. Okay. So hold on. Let's put it right here.
Live, girl, have some fun, girl.
That is crazy.
Right there.
So, how did you start
Making the mistake.
golf? Was
My
it
boyfriend.
Is this new?
It's my boyfriend.
This is so. Then how long ago? I'm gonna shut this up.
I would say like a few weeks ago. I've never in my literal life have I ever thought of golf. Like it was just never a thought. I didn't even. I mean, obviously I've known what it is, but like I just never thought about it. And then he was golfing, and I was like, "Wow, I'm with a fucking nerd." And then we became two nerds together.
Okay, good. That's awesome.
But I love it. Like it's just such a stress reliever.
Is it really?
Yeah, it really does help. And
Is it because you hit the fucking ball?
smack the fuck out that
That
bitch.
right? Is that what?
Yeah.
I
Unless
al-
you miss it. But then it's like you want to. I'm a perfectionist, so it's like when I start something, I want to be so good at it. And like with golf, I've always thought it was just so easy. I was like, you just hit the fucking ball. It's not easy at all. And because of that, it makes me want to be better at it. And then also my boyfriend's always in my ear, like he's hard on me when he wants when we're trying to be good
do
at
it.
something.
Yeah. So you're both competitive, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but I beat him in everything. So
You hear it here, folks. No. Okay, so and this is probably going to lead me into the next thing because I want to go real quick here. We kind of in this segment, I just want to talk about relationships. You know, we've kind of talked about like grandma. We've talked about family. We've talked about you and your relationship with yourself, with God. So like, let's talk about, and this might be a hot topic or something. I don't know. But the first thing that I want to ask is, why am I doing this? The first thing that I want to ask is like, you said you got a boyfriend, right? So let's talk about standards.
let's fucking talk about it.
So I'm putting the camera on you, and I want you to talk to me about like what you're not. I'm putting it back on me because I want to gas you up a little bit. You're not dumb,
No.
okay? You're very smart. pretty. Intelligent is smart, but intelligent. Business-minded.
Hello.
All of those equal, and you can dance, and you can sing, and you can write, and you can ride. Can't hear it, but I'm clogging. You and you are a godly woman.
Yes.
There's so much shit in there that, like, put all that together, you have you, right? So talk to me about, and you got a boyfriend, but like, how this is fairly new, right?
Yes.
Okay, so like a couple months, a year, like what?
5-ish months.
5 months. Okay. So you were single before then, and like just you as a person. This you are yourself before you are with somebody else. So talk to me about the standards that you like, the non-negotiables. Talk to me about that, so that way, like, because again, I just gassed you the fuck up because that's who you are.
Yeah.
So that's who you deserve. And I want to know from your words, what are those? Now, camera on you.
I want to start off by saying I just learned what standards are. I hate to say that. I mean, my standards were so shit. I mean, trash, like bottom of the barrel. And I think that also came with like self-love. I think for a while I didn't not self-love, boundaries. I had no boundaries.
Boundaries. Yeah.
Yeah. I had no clue what those were. Up until honestly, like real shit.
Yeah.
24 years old. I just learned them this year. Like, yeah, me turning 24, they happened here. And that's where I also learned standards. How exactly am I supposed to answer this?
But yeah, so let's start. Let's start from there. Okay, like let's build this real quick. So from what you were saying, I'll put a camera back on me and you. From what you were saying, it's really funny because I was saying like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do like auto switching and everything, but now, dude, I didn't know that I could do this. Like, I didn't know that I could like host and change and this and that. That's crazy. Little this for me, this for me, please. Thank you. So. We'll build this up. I don't want to like put too much emphasis on this, but like with your family, with the dynamic that it was whenever you were younger, of course you weren't going to know what boundaries and standards and all those things were, because nobody, like, I don't know how to say it,
there was
but
no
like,
example.
Thank you. There was no example of that. Appreciate you. See,
Always got you.
yeah, thank you. So it makes sense that you just learned how to do this shit like now.
Yeah.
So I guess before now, what were the things that you thought were necessary from, was it like at the very least bring me flowers?
Like
was
before
it,
I learned boundaries?
Yeah. Before that, like, what were the things that you thought? And then now, like, what are the things now that like you're like, no, dude, like this is us. We're building a relationship together. Like, this ain't you and then also me. This is us. This is we. Bars. Sorry, keep going.
I would say before I had boundaries, I thought that someone just wanting me was enough. Like, if you want me, all right, you got it. Like, in terms of just like being in a relationship with me.
Like attention. Like,
yeah. Like, I just wanted to be wanted so bad. Abandonment issues.
Yeah, no, I
That
get it.
stems
Yeah,
from.
that's fine. Yeah.
But that was really it. Like, if you're here, I'm here. And that's all it took. Like, I've had a really bad go with relationships before. I didn't been beat in relationships. It was awful. And that was all just because I just wanted love. But I would say this past year, I have like it's insane the 180 I've made in myself, like the changes I've seen in myself and my boundaries and my self-love and my confidence. And now I think I love me better than you can love me.
Damn
Than
straight.
anyone
That's
can love
beautiful.
Me. You know what I mean? So that's where my mindset is always at now. And I'm just like, I don't need anybody, God, for sure. But like in relationships, I'm just like, what can you do for me that I don't already do for myself? And it's not about money. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You can have all the money in the world and like still be an awful man, which honestly, most of them who got money are shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's really just like, how can you feed me spiritually? How can you add to my life? The world's already hard. You know what I mean? I work fucking damn near hella jobs in the world. I'm fucking, doing this, that, and the third. Like when I come home, can you bring
How
me
are you
peace?
there for me?
Yeah.
So one of the things that I do for my girlfriend, so she is, I mess this up and I don't know like the right term. She does eye stuff. So she works with patients on their eye. I keep forgetting the title of it.
okay.
And anyway, so she's gone and she deals with a lot of mental, like she's always on, you know what I mean? Like she works with patients, so all of that. One of the things, I don't know where I heard it. I don't know what podcast or what TikTok or whatever the fuck, but something, and I'm always like this, but like I didn't think about it like this until now. And that little video said, how do you show up for your significant other? And I was thinking about it, I'm like, interesting. Like, cause, and I did have this conversation with her. Like, I'm very open. Like I would rather like solve a problem than like hold it in and then get, fester it, whatever. So one of the things that I do is every morning I'm pretty sure I bought the coffee cup for her, the Starbucks coffee cup. I could be wrong. Maybe she bought it for herself. I don't remember at this point. But there's this specific coffee cup that she bought, or that I bought. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's a coffee cup. And, it's different whenever it's like your own thing, your own business or whatever. And like you have the motivation to wake up and like do things. She's, it's a job, but she's really fucking good at it. It's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is she wakes up and sometimes she doesn't have enough time to like do all the things that she wants in the morning. So what I do is I clean her cup in the morning, and then we got those Nespresso pods or whatever. And I make sure that she has an espresso pod ready, and the water ready. Sometimes I forget that the fucking water needs to be refilled, but we also have a little ice thingy-majigger, and I make sure that I try to make sure even that I'm trying, okay. But the ice, make sure that she's got ice, make sure she's got the pod, clean the cup so that way whenever she gets up and like we have a little hug and a little kiss, then she goes over to the pod and then she can just make her coffee, and then we can walk downstairs. I can give her a kiss and she can go to work, and then I can do all of this shit. But that's the way, even the small, like in my opinion, because like as a man, I do want to pay for everything and I want to take care of everything. And I just like and regardless of like who I am in general, like, that is who I am, but also being the provider, I still want to be the provider. But even just that small thing, I think about that all the time because like the way that if I can show up for her in the relationship, because sometimes I don't even know if she thinks about it.
She does.
But
she does 1,000%.
All the time, but no, and I appreciate it. But like, what I think about is like, if I could de-stress her just a little bit, because I know what it feels like to roll out of bed, to go to a job, but she's good at it, so I'm not saying she's not good, but like, I just want to I want her to not have that much less stress, so that way her day is that much better. Does that make sense?
That's so cute.
Yeah. Oh, I love her. So, but anyway, so that's what I, and I, this is a new relationship for you, but like, regardless, the man should, and not just the man and the woman, there should be ways for both of you to show up for the other person, to alleviate some of that fucking stress that's happening in the stupid world right now. I feel like I was on a soapbox for a second, but anyway, that's what I do. And I do more than that. I just can't think of any of it right now. But that So if I could say anything for your boyfriend or for anybody who's watching, please, to make life easier for your significant other, for the should be the love of your life, right? Help be there. Do something to de-stress them, to be there in the how did I say it? To show up for them.
Oh, yes.
Show up for your significant other in some way, shape, or form. And to be honest with you, I sat down with her and I asked her, I had this conversation with her because sometimes you don't fucking know.
It's communication.
Yeah. Anyway, now I'm gonna put the camera back on you because I gotta look at these notes. Okay, so two last things.
Okay.
With your community, or with your fucking fame. I mean, it's influence, it's fame, it's all that. What are you doing to utilize that to help further the community?
Well, this is like a fun fact. I don't think too many people know this about me, but the homeless community is like, they mean so much to me. So my mom actually is homeless. She's been homeless for over 8-9 years now. She's full, like the crackheads you see on the side of the street, like flailing, like that's my mama, girl. And I'ma stand behind her. Like, and before that happened to my mom, I was one of those people who I'm not gonna lie, like I would make fun of that shit. Like I would drive by and be like, oh, they're all, laugh at it, whatever. But now that it's obviously close to home for me, I think providing and being there for the homeless community, even while I'm here in Arizona, is like huge for me. Any time or chance that I get, like I'll stop and get burgers.
Do you really?
Yeah, I pray for every single homeless person I see. If I'm in close distance and I can walk up to them and give them a hug and let them know that they're loved and God is with them, I will 1,000%. So
that is so beautiful.
Of course.
Yeah. Well, I was like, why didn't you tell me about this? But like, you're a good person, so like I understand why like it's not on your social media, and I understand like you're not doing that for likes and for shares, So really good on you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wow. That was a great fucking answer. Jesus.
Thank you.
Oh man. All right, last thing. You are the first person in this lineup of a lot of incredible people that are going to be talking on this podcast, and who are going to be shown on YouTube and TikTok. So the last thing that I have for you is, what is a question that you would like to leave the next podcast guest?
Who do you want to be? It's very simple.
Damn, you are good at this.
Thank you.
Okay. Damn. This was, and be honest with me. Like, how did? And just so everybody knows, like, you were nervous coming in.
Yeah, I've actually been nervous this whole time, y'all. Not gonna lie.
But my question to you is, how do you feel now? And I'll just be honest with you about being honest with you. It's been an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And
yappers.
Yeah, and it didn't feel like it at all. And if I didn't have a timer in front of me, I would have never known. So like how do you feel after this conversation?
I feel like there's 2 people that you're watching that can change the world.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I think let's be done. Because otherwise
Let's be done. Okay.
Thank you, everybody who is watching. My name is Joshua Coatzen. I own 5 Flash Media, as well as Powerhouse Media Group, and I am your overnight success story. And go ahead and give yourself an out and where they can find you.
Well, thanks you guys for watching my friend's podcast. He's amazing, and I think you should support him because he's the best. As far as me, my name is Kyah Barrett, the one and only, and you can follow me on Instagram or TikTok. I'm actually getting back on YouTube very, very soon, April 27th. So Kyah Barrett, that's all my social medias, KYAHBARRETT. And God bless you guys. The out is that you are capable of doing anything that you put your mind to as long as you root God in it first.
Amen.
Amen.
All right. See you guys.